right, here is where we are at on Ford Madox Ford's Parade's End. I've been working on this book for the last 2 weeks. This is part of my Modern Library project, and the unfortunate reality is that I have to finish this. it gets fucking worse as it goes along. These are 4 novels ostensibly about World War One, but they're not really about World War One. We don't get a lot of trench action. Instead, we get Christopher Tietjens, this motherfucking entitled Tory who is deeply unpleasant and has no sense of humor and is being cucked by his wife Sylvia, and who longs for this suffragette named Valentine Wallop. Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's her fucking name, Valentine Wallop. And actually, when Sylvia enters the picture, the book becomes a little interesting. As annoying as she is, I kind of want to know why she wants to fuck everyone. I kind of want to know why she's scheming like this. And she at least is doing something with her life. The rest of the fucking characters are just kind of floating by as the war consumes everything. But when I read a World War One novel, I don't want to read about unconsummated sexual desire. I really don't. I mean, there are plenty of great stories about unconsummated sexual desire. This is not one of them. It does not help that Ford Madox Ford has his characters use the word beastly and squit all the fucking time. And there are all these weird, exuberant exclamation marks all over the place that are completely inappropriate and pointless, as is the endless scenarios in which you have characters talking to themselves, saying things to themselves while they're there with their nemesis. I think you meant Ford Madox Ford think to yourself, not say to yourself. It's a strangely kind of it's an aloof attempt at a Shakespearean aside that doesn't quite come off. I am not enjoying this fucking book. I will flesh out my thoughts when I eventually get to that essay. But no, not a fucking masterpiece. Ford Madox Ford is a wildly overrated writer. I don't hate him as much as I hate Henry James, but it's not exactly a party reading this book. It's not a parade. It lives up to the end of a parade, because this is just you could have used an editor. It really could have fucking used an editor. It reads almost as if like this is a first draft that Ford Madox Ford turned in, and nobody was going to edit him at that point. Like I would have preferred concision. I would have preferred. It didn't need to be fucking 4 books. That's what I'm saying.